Okay. This is a response to Flip on Deck again. Um, Dating your friend's ex-girlfriend, or even maybe dating your ex-girlfriend's friends. Um, I personally have never done it. Never will. I view it as having your friend second. That's that's how I look at it. And then who's to say you're with her and then she's thinking about your friend? You never know. And then you might ask your friend, is it cool? Then again, you shouldn't even approach her like that. You know what I'm saying? But you would ask your friend, is it cool? Do you mind? Blah blah blah. And yeah, she might say, I don't give a fuck, I don't care, go ahead, do your thing, whatever. But in reality, she does care. She might still have feelings. And even if she doesn't really have feelings for the girl, if she sees that the girl is treating you better than she did her, there's going to be some conflict. What else do I need? But, I personally have never done it. I wouldn't do it. I've had friends of mine fuck some of my exes and go with some of my exes. They've asked me if I cared. I personally don't. But then again, it also depends on the ex. Most of them I don't give a fuck about. My most recent ex, I care. I wouldn't want one of my friends to date her. I wouldn't want her to fuck her. And if they did start dating around or fucking around, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to see it. It's just gonna make me uncomfortable. Maybe I don't have a right to be uncomfortable, but it would just make me uncomfortable. Then also, for instance, hanging with your stud friends or your femme friends. For instance, if I have a girlfriend, most of my exes did not like me hanging out with stud friends, or with my stud friends. But I personally feel it might be an insecurity type thing, but then again, it might be also because, your friends, despite them being your friends, they might have ulterior motives. And if they're the type of friend where you tell them about the issues in your relationship, they might view that as a way to kind of maneuver their way into your relationship and, get right in there. So that part I can understand. Me personally, I don't care. I don't care who my girlfriend hangs out with, stud, film. I personally don't care. It all has to do with your girlfriend and her knowing her boundaries. Personally, I wouldn't even hang out with somebody, with a stud who I know had ulterior motives or probably liked me like that or wanted to fuck me or get with me. I wouldn't even put myself in that situation. It's an uncomfortable situation. But, if you're knowingly hanging out with a friend that wants to get with you, then you're just basically making and causing problems for yourself. But yeah, I guess it really all has to do with the person. I personally don't care. You're coming home to me anyway, so I don't care who you hang out with. You just have to know your boundaries. I wouldn't date one of my friend's exes. I wouldn't date one of my ex-girlfriend's friends. It's just trashy. I think it's trashy and it's grimy. It's like you can't go out and find new meat. You have to stay within the circle. It's just, I don't know, it's just unnecessary. And I feel like people could do better. But I guess whatever floats your boat, right?